it's Carlo Batara here from Krain Luxury Real Estate here in Costa Rica. I've been selling real estate for over 15 years in Toronto, Canada. Decided to move here in Tamarindo about 2 years ago, right in the heart of the pandemic, and I haven't regretted the decision since. I mainly focus here in Tamarindo and the surrounding beach neighborhoods around here, anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes, even about an hour away. You'll have multiple beautiful beaches on the Guanacaste area. We specialize mainly here in Tamarindo, working with people that are looking to relocate from whether you're in the US, Canada, or coming over from Europe. We help a lot of people find that perfect beach home, whether it's a ocean view condo, a luxury villa, or a little beach bungalow. You know, having over 15 years of experience in real estate overall, I felt like joining a brokerage here in Costa Rica was going to be a tough decision. So what I did is I interviewed many different brokerages here in Costa Rica, and Krain was the only one that I found that actually ran a brokerage like what I was used to back in Toronto and what I've seen in the US and all over Canada. So long story short, they're really the only brokerage that I found that created a brokerage intentionally versus others that have landed in Costa Rica and just started selling real estate and decided to open up a brokerage. Nothing wrong with that at all, but it wasn't what I was looking for. You know, with all the years of experience coming from Toronto, a world-class city, being a top producer in Toronto, I really wanted the support systems of and ethics of the real estate game carried over here as much as possible in Costa Rica. So that was the one of the biggest reasons why I joined Krain and decided to work with the Krain family. So another big reason why I really wanted to join Krain after interviewing dozens of brokerages here in Costa Rica is I realized how big their company was. You know, how long and how far their reach was, how strong their reputation was. And again, you know, being a top producer from Canada and Toronto, it just blended right into what I wanted to find in Costa Rica. You know, with living in the tropics and with no technical regulation or regulatory body in the real estate industry here, Krain is the only company as well that has all of their agents have been licensed or actually still hold their license, like myself, back in their country, whether it's Canada, US, or in Europe. So that's a huge standard to live by that no other real estate company that I found in Costa Rica actually can attest to. So another thing that you don't really get to see unless you're part of the Krain family, and yes, I'm calling it a Krain family because that's how we live. And in the time that I've been with Krain, they've welcomed me in just like a family, and I've really got to see the culture of professionalism blended in with the lifestyle of Costa Rica, whether it's the surf, the fishing, hanging out on an island, spending the day on the boat, going out in the jungle, and just exploring this beautiful country. They've really meshed a perfect blend between professionalism in the real estate industry and the lifestyle of Costa Rica. So what's important to me with helping clients sell their homes, whether it's in Costa Rica or in Toronto, Canada, is making the process as smooth as possible. And yes, of course, getting top dollar for your home is very important, but really the process of selling your home, getting it ready, going through showings is already stressful, but imagine layering on top of the lifestyle of Costa Rica. You know, sometimes mañana doesn't mean tomorrow. So if I and the Krain family can make it as smooth as possible and as painless as possible for you, that's our #1 goal. So what's really important in finding a home here instead of selling it and buying a home is being safe and protected. You know, this is not the US, this is not Canada, and this is not Europe. So the regulations here are slim to none. So if we can make you, the buyer, as comfortable as possible and as protected as possible and feel comfortable with everything that's in the contracts, everything that's in the home, and you feeling like, yes, I found my dream home in paradise, that's really our #1 goal. Spending a lot of time in the water all the way from Grande, you know, all the way down to Nosara, Because I surf, there's all these little pocket beaches that offer world-class waves that everywhere around the world surfers come here and travel. You know, you've got Playa Grande, you have Langosta, all the way down to Avellanas, Playa Negra, and even Marbella, which is a world-class wave when it's working. And when the waves are flat, because if you surf, you know that there's not always waves, we surf skate. There's a big community here where we all surf skate together. And when we're not out in the water or surf skating, we're selling houses. So if you're thinking about moving down here in Costa Rica, especially in the Guanacaste area, all my details on how to reach out to me are in the description box below.